Hello. Great to have you guys here. Please, as you're coming in, drop in the chat where you're coming from and what's going on with you in this brand new year of 2022. How are things starting off for you? Did you make plans? Did you do those? What do you call? I don't even do them anymore, so I forget what they're called. Resolutions. Yeah, I stopped doing New Year's resolutions a long time ago. But anyway, just drop in, say hi or something so I can give you a shout out. And if you're catching it on the replay, same thing. When you come on, I can always give you a shout out and go back, answer questions, comments, opinions, anything that you have, drop into the box. Today, we are talking about what the differences are between old school and new school. So, old school tactics and new school strategies. And this is day two. Yesterday, we talked about primarily old school. And today, I would like to talk about new school and what I love so much about it, and just giving you kind of a bird's eye view of, or more, of how new school works. And so I have like just a few things to say, and let me just go on and talk about this a little bit. So, when you're talking about old school, when we talked yesterday, we talked about how it was more of a self centered type thing. It was more of a where you're seeing people, but you're not really looking at what they may have needs of, but what you want them to do for whatever it is that you have, your product or service. And how we need to really find out what people want, put them in the equation, what's in it for them. And that's what I like so much about learning the new school strategies and their updated, modern, trending. A lot of them dealing with micro content, not micro content, micro videos. I'm sure you've heard of them on Instagram and TikTok, and they also have them on micro content now on Facebook. So there are so many platforms out here that are, and I can't remember, YouTube might be also one of them. Everybody is, making sure that we get the clue that live video is what's really trending, and micro video, a lot of people like seeing the micro video, but doing a live video is still tops. It still ranks up there with the top way of getting people to know you and getting people to see that you're not a bot, so on and so on. So let me go on and introduce myself before I get too much further along. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online, use social media to find prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do this in a variety of ways. I use a method of helping people to attract those people that they want to help. I use ways of helping you to find those people where they might be, how to, because a lot of I know I had no idea, and I wasn't online, but a lot of us are online now because of what we're walking through. And then the other thing is live video, which I've already kind of talked about, so I won't keep talking about that. But basically, that is what I do, and I use updated, modern, trending strategies and tips to help you to become successful in what it is that you want to do when you come online, and to be able to be effective and to do the things that are important to get the people that you want to help. So, when we're talking about New school. One of the things I learned when I first came online, I was still doing old school stuff, showing my product. Oh, yeah, oh, my pictures were like this or like this or something about, somehow I was trying to show my product. And I just found out that that wasn't the way to do it. It wasn't, I never really dropped links, but I just did some stuff that was embarrassing, and one of them was constantly putting my product in front of people's faces who really didn't want to be bothered with that. And then on top of that, the company that I was following, the company that I was in, um, decided to change their name and their product after I had bought all this stuff, and it was really frustrating for me. But we're talking about new school today, so there will be some contrast. I will make some changes, let you know about those contrasts between the two, because that's one of my main reasons for doing this, so that if you are old school and you like it, that's fine, and it does work for some people. I just know there's a lot of us that are in this company that's an education mentorship company. It's an education company for me, but they're actually a mentorship company. And they help you to start off with your training wheels on, to start knowing what you need to do when you come online, just they take it from A to Z, and I really do like and appreciate that. So I've taken my, training wheels off with certain things, and as I continue to grow and go up that ladder and continue to learn other things, and just certain things eventually start to really open up in my mind. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, okay, cool. I never knew that, never thought of that." So on and so on. So, one of the most important things is putting the people that you want to help first. What's in it for them? Looking at them not as dollar signs, but looking at them as people that you truly want to help. And not everybody is for you. That's the other thing that I had to learn. Not everybody and anybody is for me. So if I'm out there talking to everybody and anybody, I'm really talking to nobody. And that was kind of a lesson to learn, because I had been told totally different. So I, was trying to push my stuff on everybody and talk to everybody, and, mall sharking, and, Walmart sharking, and, the grocery store sharking, whatever you want to call it. I was, chasing people and kind of trying to get them to talk to me and convincing them and that kind of stuff. And I found out there was just such a better way. And so I am doing that now. I'm doing it online. I have learned what I need to be doing online and how I need to say things, how I need to position myself, and the posture that I have, and being really me, being truly me, not somebody else, not, coming to people with talking to them just because I want them to listen to, and this is what you really need because everybody needs this, and it's just not true. So, in doing that and learning, I learned how it's important to not just jump on people with pushing things, or, sell, 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 push, 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 be a part of my team, be a part of my team. It's important to make connections. It's important to get to know and let them get to know you, because building know, like, and trust is one of the most important things. And I talked about that a few days ago. People are tired of being sold to. People love to buy, but they would prefer to buy and not be pushed into something and not be sold to. The days of, the picture of the guy, when you go to the car dealership, coming out there saying, "Yeah, we got such and such for you, so on and so on, and yeah, and this baby is really beautiful. Oh yeah, and it'll run like a smooth kitten, like a kitten purring or something like that." I can't even remember. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen a commercial like that. But everybody is learning that people need to be assessed, checked out, however you want to put it, building a rapport, learning what it is that they truly need. Now, as a nurse, I did that all the time. And I see my time is going really quickly. So I'm going to keep an eye on the clock. I don't want to take you, I want to be respectful of your time. So I don't want to take you just that. Anyway, but I remember as a nurse, I worked, one of the places I worked in was the operating room. And I had to go into, I not had to, but got to go in and talk to the patient, get a little background history, introduce myself, tell them I was going to be the nurse in the room with them, and answer their questions, tell them that I would be there for them. So don't worry, you'll be asleep, but I'll be there to cover and make sure that everything goes the way it's supposed to go, so on and so on. And, so I'm building a rapport with that patient. And so when that patient gets in the room of other people that they haven't seen, they look at me, and I look back at them and it's like, it's okay. We're going to take good care of you, so on and so on. So, I know how important that is, but I didn't realize it in this industry, because I had been in this industry as using it as a side gig off and on for a little over 20 years now. But then I decided, after I started to have issues with immobility, not immobility, but disability, and I had to end up not being able to be a nurse anymore, not to be a practicing nurse. And so I had to do something. And so I tried sticking with what I was doing old school, but it wasn't working. And I just started, looking for something different. And I found it. And like I said, it's one of those things where I just learned how much more important it is to help those people that I truly want to help. And I want to help people that are like me, that were out there doing all types of crazy stuff because that's what we were told to do, but we were still not getting results. We were having, if any, minimal success. But I can remember I went to my family first and they were like, no, I'm good, because I went to them just like I was told, whatever. And it just didn't work out. So, and that's okay, because now I see where the error was in what I was doing. I was putting me first and not them, and not what they might really need, not talking to them, and just assuming because we grew up poor and we still had some issues, that, oh, they'll jump at this. No. No, no, no. So basically, I want you to leave this video today, and you can always read this live video, and you can always re-listen to it. But I want you to take away from this that old school is more about, seem to be more about you and what it is that you want, and thinking that everybody and anybody has to want what it is that you have, but you're not really looking at what it is that they have needs of. Whereas new school for me was seeing that person, talking to them, making that connection, starting to have a conversation, building a relationship, and learning what it is that they really need. And if they don't join me, no problem. We're still friends, or if they don't want what it is that I have, that's okay, because I want them to have what it is that they need and what it is that they want. And if I can help them with that, then that's where I want to go. That's what I want to do. That's one of the most important things to me. And I've learned that because when you put others first and help them get what it is that they want, then you eventually also get what it is that you want. And Zig Ziglar said it best, but that's my take on it. And I just truly believe that it's important to help others. And as you are doing so, gratitude and random acts of kindness or just helping people in whatever way you can always comes out to bless you as well as the person that you're blessing. So it's important to me to do it like that. So hopefully, if you have any questions, any comments, I'm not seeing anything, but do you have any questions? Do you have any comments? Um, um, I don't want to keep you too long, just maybe 15 more seconds and see if you have anything. If not, I'll go on and keep going and get off of here. While you're thinking about questions, though, I want to let you know that I have a free gift that I would like to, I will have in the video on, I can't even get this out, on the video in the comment section, and it's about the top 2 anti-salesy type posts that attract people to you. So that's a win-win to me to be able to put something out there and then be able to have people go, "Oh, wow, okay. I think I like this. This could work." So basically, I will put it on the video in the comment section when it's downloaded. It will say the top 2 salesy posts that attract, and I'll have the information there so you can check it out. So I'm going to go and get off of here. Take care. Have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll be back tomorrow and have another topic, or maybe as I pulled this together. So if you have any questions, maybe I will address them depending on how many questions or comments I have. Other than that, we'll have a different topic tomorrow. So talk soon. Bye now.